Good morning, Learning Loraxes, and welcome to Lesson 1 of your Design and Technologies unit. I'm hoping by now that you've watched the video on the home page of the Google site. If not, click up above on the word home and watch the video to understand what the unit's about. So, in this lesson today, you will actually be talking with an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander farmer who will come in and talk to you about the food and fibre production skills that they use and that they used to use in traditional times. But before we actually speak to the farmer, you need to remember a few rules. And this will just help you understand what the lesson's about, and also just to be respectful of different cultures that might not be your own. So remember to be polite and respectful. Remember that this guest is coming out of their own time to talk to you and share their knowledge to you all. Secondly, think of any questions that you may want to ask, as this may help with your summative assessment task. Number 3, do not interrupt anyone. If you need to ask a question, raise a hand, which is the point I wanted to make for Rule 4. And finally, for Rule 5, remember to thank the speaker at the end of the lesson. Because like I said, they've come in at their own time to share their knowledge with you. So I've actually created a class blog, and I hope that you all use this to just share your thoughts with everyone, share your thoughts with me, and have fun with it. It's something we haven't used before, and hopefully there aren't too many technical difficulties, and hoping that the blog will actually stimulate any thoughts you might have for your design process. So during this lesson, I want you to take down dot points when the farmer is coming in to talk to you, but don't exclude what they're saying. Write notes, but remember to just listen to what they're saying. So after the lesson, I want you to read the task description of your summative assessment task, which you will complete over the course of this unit and will hand in with your group by the end of Lesson 7, which we also will share on our presentation night with family, friends, and Indigenous community members. So be sure to read the task description below, and if you have any questions, be sure to email me and post any queries you have online to the blog. So just to recap, we are going to have an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander guest speaker come into our classroom for Lesson 1 to talk about the food and fibre production skills. After that, you will read the task description, or even perhaps before the lesson begins, just to get a quick recap of what you're aiming to complete by the end of this unit. So be sure to do all that before you begin Lesson 1 of the unit. If you don't get the chance to, if you're not here for the lesson, be sure to recap on this video, be sure to read the information below or even on the side here, and have fun in your first lesson, and I hope you will learn something new. And if, like I said, you have any questions, be sure to contact me or ask your peers on the Classroom blog. See you Lesson 2, Learning Loraxes. Bye!